Hello everybody, back to make another video today, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and setup for the Humminbird Helix 5 G2 with chirp and GPS. So stay tuned and check out to see what this bad boy's got to offer. So the first thing we're going to do here, not drop it, is we're going to open the box. First thing that comes on top is bag. Little piece of rubber here, probably for the bottom of where it sits, I'm not sure yet. Handle for the bag, some instructions. We go from another box, throw it over here. Hey, check this out. I don't know if you can see it or not, but since this is a GPS edition, you can download maps and stuff and have maps on here. So free Lake Master map, pretty sweet. Here's the juice. This is our actual unit. This is what we're looking for. This right here is what we need. We'll set this aside. Then in the bottom we have our base for our graph. Batteries will sit back here and graph will sit here. A battery, brand spanking new battery. Can never go wrong with batteries. The bottom there's a little white box here. In it is the charger for the battery. Another bag with some screws, it looks like. Last but not least, we have the transducer. First thing I'm going to do here, I don't want to rip anything, is just take a quick peek at all these instruction manuals. Okay, so I have everything opened, the graph, the handle of the bag, all the parts here, the base. We're gonna get to assembling this bad boy, and the first thing, the more I look at this, there's more parts that I don't know what is what, so we're gonna try to somewhat read the directions here, and just so I don't goof anything up. So this little black thing right here is going to be set inside right here, and that will be step one, and these are going to be the arms that will be holding your transducer. You're going to get those popped in there. Now while you're doing that, you're going to put one of these springs and one of these flathead silver screws. Actually, you'll be just putting them on the black flathead screws. I apologize. These posts that are here on your storage base, you're going to put those arms on top of there, drop the screw in upside down, and screw it in with a flathead screwdriver. So once they're on, you should be able to lift them up and twist them, and then snap back into place. Now that we have our transducer arms installed, we're going to install the handle. So you'll see grooves on your handle down here on the bottom, and they will slide into the back of the base back here. And you'll just kind of put it in there, push it in, and then use these small silver screws to tighten your handle in. Okay, now we have our handle attached as well. And then the next step is going to be mounting the control head to the base. So these black things here, you see on one side of the bigger part is going to be a slit, and that is going to slide over the top of these here. And then you're going to have these bigger thumb set screws. You take your graph, you're going to slide it in between. And it will kind of like click into place when you get it in there. Get her where you want her, tighten her up. And she should be good to go that way. Our next step is going to be connecting the power cable and the transducer on the back of your Humminbird and the back of the unit. So next, after you have your power cable hooked up, your battery's gonna go in. So you're gonna put that little piece of rubber down over that battery hole, and then you're going to slide your battery in. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze, but that's good. Then it won't wiggle and jiggle. And then once you have your battery in your unit here, there's these little spade adapters for the back, and you're going to put one of those on each of the posts. It looks like the same exact like the battery post. You just slide it on there by hand. You don't have to get on there really tight, but it'll kind of look like that, and that's how you will charge and plug your battery up. So you're also going to get a float like this that comes with it, and all you're going to do is kind of find where it opens and then slip the transducer into the middle, and this little rubber thing will stop it and will make it float at whatever depth you want. So you'll also notice that on your transducer cable that there is this yellow plastic thing. It's called the brake. So if you look inside of your unit below where your graph would be facing, there is two little clips and some like plastic openings. So if you want to stop your line or your transducer cable, all you do is kind of slide that yellow brake in there and it'll keep it from pulling more out, which is kind of nifty. Get the cord wrapped up around the first posts. For your transducer to sit nicely. And then for the last step of getting it set up, then you're kind of just going to take this whole thing, just kind of gently slide her in. So that is how it's going to look. So once you get everything set up and assembled, batteries charged, you can go ahead and turn on your graph. And we're going to pause right here. So that happens really fast. It says press menu button for startup options. And if you look at this, it's got 3 different options for you, and you want it on normal. So you're going to click normal. And then, so you can come to this screen, you're going to hit exit. And then it's going to come to your first function and the first normal function on the thing. You can hit view to see the different views and whatnot, but I already have everything set up, so I don't have all the views on here. Then you can go to menu and you can see the active pane, your gain, your chirp IR, your declutter, the cone angle, surface clutter, chart speed, sonar clutter, stuff like that. Then if you hit menu again, it'll give you the more in-depth menu where it's got your sonar settings, your navigation settings, and setting waypoints and stuff. Your chart settings, the map source, chart orientation. Then your Humminbird chart settings, so you can do shallow water highlight, things like that. You can do highlight a min and max, water, high water, offset. Then here comes your like actual known basic settings, you know, your units, language, time, stuff like that. The views one shows what views are visible and what ones are hidden. And then your last one is screen snapshot waypoint. Another thing cool too, or if you hit your power button once quick, you can put on night mode, standby, your light, your dimness or whatever. But it also has this jig charge mode, where if you turn it on, it will automatically put your brightness on 10 for 10 seconds to charge glow in the dark jigs, get back down, try to catch some fish. So that's also a super cool function on this. But yeah, this thing is amazing with the views and the things you can do on it. You know, it's got the flasher here, and then you can hit the plus and it'll zoom for you. You know, you can use the map function. It's gonna be awesome, and I cannot wait to use it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video helped anybody out who is struggling and getting pumped for ice fishing, and cannot wait. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.